know exactly what you need to do in order to succeed. The thing is that you oftentimes believe that you don't, because it is not what you want to do, that what you have to do. Your brain is always looking for a simpler way out, or an easier way out, or a more comfortable way out, most of all. Somebody needed to tell me this a long time ago, and it has always been there. It is pretty obvious, but I always failed to realize that. If you have to do something, if you should do something, like work hard for success, work hard for the things that you want, and you're absolutely capable of doing it, the only reason why you're not, or the only reasons why you're not doing those things, are simple mental blockage, excuses that you have put upon yourself. You don't know the world. You don't know the circumstances of others. You have the privilege of having internet and having a device to be able to see this video. And I know a lot of people are not looking at this video, but there's a lot of people with the privilege that don't do much. You're more privileged than you think. And you have more freedom than you think, more opportunity than you think. There's people out there with excuses you cannot even imagine. With real excuses. Your excuses are mental things. It is all mental. That's something you need to realize. You need to realize how powerful the mind is. The mind has been powerful enough to prioritize short-term pleasure and deceive you into thinking that not just that it's a right choice, but that it's an irrelevant choice for you to choose instant gratification over purpose. Choosing what you want in the moment over what you want in the end, over what you want to accomplish, or over what you want to attain in this life. The mind is that powerful. It has succeeded in convincing you of that. The primitive brain has convinced you of those things. And it should be dumb to think that a primitive version of you would have control over a modern, more logical, more reasonable version of you. That's the way it should be, right? But we are governed by our desires. We are governed by our need for pleasure, our need for comfort. This world, this society, this system has made it easier than ever for you to become uncontrollably indulged into the drugs that are available. The drugs are everywhere, and the content that we watch and the foods that we eat, everywhere. And it has never been easier to fall into these drugs and become literally less powerful every single time. There is a part in your brain that decides what it's worth putting your energy into. And of course it's going to prioritize putting your energy into things that give you the most gratification, like junk food or corn, for example. Or playing video games, or looking at, or simply doom scrolling on social media. And there's a part of the brain that is responsible for helping you do things that you don't want to do, for rejecting your immediate want, your immediate cravings. And that part gets stronger every time you do something that sucks. That's what David Goggins has always said. The way to become mentally tough is every single day doing things that absolutely fucking suck. Things that you don't want to do, but things that you have to do. But especially the things that you don't want to do. That's how you become mentally tough. That's how you build calluses in your mind. And that's what you need to do in this world. Especially if you want to become successful. Most of all, if you want to become successful. That is indispensable. Especially in today's world. That's what I want to say. Remember, the reason why you have not made it yet is because you choose not to do the things that you have to do. And the reason why you're not doing those things is because you have subconsciously put mental blockage upon yourself because of mental excuses, not real excuses. It is very comforting to try and grab on and hold quite tightly the first possible excuse that comes up whenever you need to do something that's out of your craving. Whenever you have to do something that's on your mission, that is something that you should do, that you must do to move forward, or to simply do the things that you want to accomplish, the things that you want to do. Fuck, I forgot what I said, sorry. Remember this, okay? This is something that I should have realized a long time ago. And by realizing, I mean actually changing how you live, because you truly understand what's going on, or what truly happens, or how things truly work, or what things truly mean. That is when you truly realize the meaning of something, when it changes you. You can understand the concept of you have to sacrifice your pleasures if you want to accomplish things. But if you don't, then it is as if you had never understood that. Because it is literally as if you don't comprehend how important it is for you to leave aside what you have always held on to, which is pleasure, which is comfort, which are things that have brought you to a life that you hate. What is the true sacrifice of success if what you're sacrificing is a life that you already don't want? Think about that. You only have things to gain. Because there is nothing more shallow than the pleasures that you indulge in. There's nothing more empty than that. It's just like empty calories in junk food. There's nothing of value in that. So really, you're not losing anything. You're only losing the sensation of feeling good. The most temporary and fake sensation there is. And this is not only about junk food. Doing what success requires, basically. What you have to do to succeed. is a simple choice. It's simply going for something that you're already capable of, something that 100% depends on you. Of course, succeeding is a gamble. It is never guaranteed. What would you do if it was? But that's something else. The thing is, it is a very simple choice. It is the choice of being honest with yourself. This is what I have to do. It is the most simple choice of all. It just takes balls to make it. And at least I, have been too much of a coward to admit that I do know what success takes, what change takes, what progress takes, what possibility takes. I just wanted to look for something else, for an easier answer. But there is no easier answer. There is no shortcut. You have to accept the answer that is within you, the answer that you already know, which is you have to make the sacrifice. That's the only way. Teen Philosopher out.